do. We could probably finish it up next week. Previously on the store. Wakefield and Kaufman followed the only clue they had on Devon's location. The recipient of Anthony's disturbing letter, Alexandre Dupre. Wakefield visited the East Hill Asylum to gather some information on Dupre's past. Wakefield discovered that Dupre was the leader of a secret society known as the Playwright. He learned that they practiced rituals with the goal of peering through the veil, the line that separates the common world from an outer void full of horrors. One of East Hill's patients turned out to be a member of the Playwright, but she escaped the asylum. Wakefield and Kaufman followed her to her hideout, a cabin in the mountains, when suddenly a big flock of birds appeared. Here we go! Get nothing. Oh. You're not Wakefield. Net. This was from the first... I think I remember this cave. It might have been in like the supplementary materials, but yeah. Time comes. Now we're just setting things up. Oh. Okay. I visit again. Kaboom flume. Always be watching openings. Did the time change between... We're gonna have to look at the video footage and see if they changed it all. Bird eye. Ravens are cool. Okay. Let's go. For a moment, the sky was dark. I heard the calls of 1,000 birds. But another sound rose above them. Probably not a good one. A sound I cannot describe. RIP headphone users? Oh. He's not here, man. What? What just happened in here? What is this called here? We are too late. Thank you? Windows are covered with wooden planks. It looks as if you were trying to keep someone from entering. Someone from, or something from getting out. Okay. Ashes. Chalk, a circle, drawn hastily on the floor. Thought it could prevent what she thought to happen. Yeah, usually you've got a ant circle. I know what to make out of all this. I do. Great! That's the best description for that sound, really. In bumps. Are you alright, Cough? It is nothing, mein Freund. Just a bit of a cold. Now, mein Freund, I think we can talk. In light of the events we have recently witnessed, but I cannot be delayed any further. Must make an important decision. It is not yet too late to go back to our daily lives. Do not want to continue? Must forget all about your patient, Jeremiah Devitt. You will have to keep to yourself everything you have learned about the mystery of his disappearance, and never talk about it again. Should you wish to continue this search, you will need to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Please do not take this lightly. The path ahead is not without peril. You know my answer already, Kaufman. Must know what happened to Devitt. So be it today. As you may have already realized, this matter involving your patient transcends the limits of psychiatry as we know it. We are not dealing with the effects of trauma or the demons of the subconscious. At least, not in the terms we are used to. We are dealing with something old, something dark. A sinister truth that has been buried deep for generations. Man, Alexandre Dupre, and his organization. I think they seek to uncover these secrets, and I fear they might have already. Visconde's fate, whatever it was, must be related to, but my knowledge lacking. By accident. We must pay a visit to an old friend, someone I thought I would never thought I would want to see again. The man who introduced me to the extended scientific field of the occult. My mentor, Professor Adam Wright. Okay. Let's go see who Adam is. Season 2, Episode 2. My dearest visitor. Oh, a new town. Ooh, they got a manor. I doubt he is away at this time of day. Perhaps he cannot hear us from the front. Let's try the back door. We're gonna have to break in. He's dead. Good night. That's how these things go. This is Oakwood, Manor's housekeeper.
Yes, who is it?
Good morning, Miss Oakwood. Do you remember me?
Why, Dr. Kaufman. Bless my soul, it's been so long, I hardly recognize you. How nice to see you again.
Allow me to introduce my colleague, Dr. John Wakefield. Is the professor at home? Would like to see him.
Why, yes, Doctor, of course. I am quite forgetting myself. Let me take you to him. It is really good of you to come. You see so few visitors these days on account of his condition. Oh, sir, I'm really sorry. I thought you knew. The professor, he suffers from an ailment afflicting his brain. He's now entirely confined to his bed. Professor Wright, you have visitors. One of them is your old friend. Look, look, do you recognize him? It is Johann, Professor, your old pupil. I reckon he does remember you, Johann. It has been a long time since I've seen him so excited. I'll leave you two to talk to the professor. It may be difficult to keep him on one subject for long, but oh, it does him such a world of good to speak with old friends. If you need my assistance, I'll be in the backyard.
Okay. Professor?
Uncle James, you're back.
It is I, Professor Johann Kaufman.
Where is father? Where has he been taken? Suffers from some kind of memory loss.
Yes, I'm afraid he will not tell us much in this.
We could but stimulate his memories.
Maybe then he could tell us of his research, or something to unravel the mystery of the playwright. Perhaps. We have few other options in any case. Let us try. Why don't you explore the matter? There may be some object we can use to jog the professor's memory. Meanwhile, I will try to talk to him about the time we researched. That could also help him remember. Please, Professor, talk to me. Professor Wright's gaze remains fixed on the window, as though he were waiting for someone. It was falling outside, slow and silent. I'm almost gonna do it all. I'll try talking to him. It's not gonna do anything. We'll try. Professor Wright?
Father, why must you spend so much time away? Father.
By the way, to help the professor recover his memories, I will try some object that the professor may have kept as a memento. Meanwhile, I will keep telling him about the years we spent research. Large wardrobe of engraved wood. The lamp provides a soft glow that somehow lacks warmth. A painting of the ocean at the end of the afternoon. There is a figure in black on the beach, but its face is shrouded by a hood. Engraving on paper. The script is from a language unknown to me. Locked. The title of the door reads, Attic. Nothing is ever good in an attic. Ever. An oil painting that shows an obscure medieval scene. An old stone tower is depicted in the painting. Thorn vines have slithered across the entrance, forming a swallowing blockade that almost seems to come alive when stared at. Magic eye picture. Okay. Door number 2. Well, technically door number 3. That's door. I see myself in the mirror. The reflection is strangely distorted. Gotta love a good funhouse mirror. Common radiator. Gilded pipe that runs from the floor to the ceiling. Large porcelain tub. Its hefty weight supported on 4 blackened iron feet. Thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent. So we got a bather. Also locked. No dope. Porcelain jar containing some dried branches. Portrait of Professor Wright. His appearance was quite different back then, an imposing, inquisitive figure. Enormous painting showing a torrential river and the waves splashing on the banks. In the background, I can see an old church, apparently abandoned. Antique ceiling lamp. It's very monastery chic. Left here, nope. Right. Oh, pipe. Landscape. Gilded pipe. It runs from the room at the end of the corridor to the room upstairs. Oh, really? To be completely innocuous. Locked. There's the outback. Bread oven. There's ingredients. Locked. Door's locked shut. The small sign reads basement. There's never anything good in the basement either. Glass jars filled with spices and pickled food. I can take. Heated pipe runs from the ground to the corridor. Oh, oven. I want to check the rest of the house before we go outside to talk to what's your butts. Cast iron wood stove. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Looking around for stuff. Oh, this just leads outside. Look around though. He just lied. Damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. Head is missing. Oh, really? That's not odd at all. Strange ornament on the wall. I think I can move it. Okay. It's swole. Tower. Try that. Did that open something? Like the tower near the I think that ice covers the pool of water. Is there a key hidden in there? Oak tree looks ancient, probably older than the manor itself. Queen has removed her mask. There's an empty hole where her face should be. Oh, really? That she portrays a clergyman hiding his face behind a mask. Oh? Petra statue portrays a cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. This has a small hole in it, just large enough to see a metal object hidden inside. Yoink? Oh, maybe not Yoink yet. I probably have to get something with. Statue portrays a sage hiding his face behind a mask. Statue portrays a peasant woman with her face hidden by a mask. This tree almost looks like a statue itself. That looks like it's... Oh, okay. No, gather it on. Gotcha. Graving at the bottom? Oh. When the fall remove the mask of lies, the path to the grave will be cleared. Okay, so I have to somehow get the other statues to remove their masks. Which is weird. Madam? May I ask you something, Miss Eggwood?
Of course, Doctor.
Of course, already.
How did the professor become afflicted? The ailment runs in his family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, as did his father and grandmother before him. It's a truly terrible thing, and to think, all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul.
What? Oh. I don't want to leave her to her work. I want symptoms, yo.
What are this ailment that runs in Professor Wright's family? Do you know what its symptoms are? Well, I can't speak. There's very long way as physicians he is. I tell you what I see in him. Professor Wright hardly remembers a thing from the last 40 years. Like he's a child again. With God's mercy, it has now gone so far that it torments him no longer.
Okay. So I guess dementia or something similar? Else here. Okay, yeah, that goes back to the kitchen. So where was the tower? It was upstairs, right? I haven't found any objects that would be considered mementos.